What up, everyone? Dragon here, and I am just posting another video today of a topic I would like to do, pretty much like what I would like to see in the next Power Rangers movie. I know I covered a little bit of what I wanted to do in my previous video, like save it the Green Ranger for like the end, and the mentors being like have the original cast be mentors to the newer cast. Uh, now, I just want to go in depth of what I really would like to see in this movie. Let me just begin with. I might just say I'm going to do like my top 5 things I would like to see in the movie. So, number 1, I would like to, of course, see the original cast involved somehow. I know the mentor thing and the parent thing is going to be a little bit difficult since the new cast is going to be the original teenagers. So, unless they can figure out some way to make them parents, which I can see that happening. Like, you could totally change their names around or something like that and just give them the last name of the character, and then that could work. And the same with the mentors. Okay, like just different name, but just linking the original cast somehow to the film, and just bringing a little bit of nostalgia to the original fans. Number 2, once again, the whole green and white ranger thing. If you hear noise in the background, it is raining here, so this is like the worst time to film this video, but I just want to do it anyway. Back to the topic on hand. So, like I said before, I would like to see like the Green Ranger or the White Ranger or both be teased somehow, like you know, like how the Marvel movies, like they have the end credit scene and it just teases the next movie after it. I would think it would be cool if they teased. Remember in the episode of Power Rangers Ninja Storm, near the end of it, it showed the Thunderstorm Rangers for the first time. I would like something like that, like the dark background and like lightning bolts and all that stuff. But instead of like the lightning bolts and all that stuff, just do what they did with Green with Evil, and just don't do the whole like spell thing, but just like have him show up in like a dark background, and like a beam of light or something like hits him, and then like boom, new Green Ranger. Don't What I would say, just show him. Don't like show the dude under his helmet or anything. If you wanted to, you could like do what like Halo did, and like start with him taking the helmet off, and then like cut it as soon as like his face is about to be shown, and then just start rolling the credits. That would be cool, because you just can speculate who would be this new Green Ranger, who's gonna take up JDF's mantle, and all that stuff, and like who's going to play Tommy for this new generation of Ranger fans. That would be awesome to see. The same for the White Ranger. Like, do what they did with White Light, and just like beam of white, and then boom, there's the White Ranger. And do the same thing with the helmet thing, and just tease who it is, but don't really show it. Just let us, the fans, like speculate. Is it going to be JDF? Is it going to be this new person? That would be awesome for us to do. Number 3, tease also the sequels. No, don't do that. Don't tease. What am I trying to say? Okay, here it is. I would like to see in the sequel, like right now we know that Rita Repulsa is going to be the villain in this new movie, which I'm fine with that. That's cool because that brings the nostalgia back. But we all know there's going to be a sequel because Saban wants to do a sequel. So I would just like to say, like, in the sequel, bring back Lord Zed. Like, change him up a little bit, make him PG-13 scary. Bring back the original terrifying Snakescepter holding brain bulging dude that we all know and love from when he first appeared on the show. That would be awesome. Like, I can just see it now because it would just blow my mind if, like, this creepy character just pops up on the screen when the sequel starts, and then it's just like, the Rangers are going to be in, like, a big battle with this dude throughout the whole film, and that'd be so great. Especially if you, like, change him up a little bit, it would just be awesome. It would just be super cool to see that. Now, number 4, what I would like to see out of this movie, along with, like, the Green Ranger being teased, probably tease the Dragonzord as well. Now, this is why I say that. The Dragonzord and the Green Ranger are probably, like, the most iconic things from mmpr itself, besides the original 5 teens. So, like, if you tease both those for the sequel, people will just come flocking to that sequel because they will. Now, because it's just so nostalgic, but here's how you could tease it. Don't, like, show a black outline or a silhouette, just like with the Green Ranger tease. Well, the opposite of the Green Ranger tease, like, just have him, like, play the iconic roar from the show, and then we all know he's coming. Like, take, for example, like, when you show the Green Ranger on the screen, like, when the lightning bolt hits him or something, you hear the Dragonzord roar, and then you just go, like, oh, yeah, Dragonzord's coming in the sequel, and that'd be so great. People will just flip out. The same thing with, like, the White Ranger when you tease him. Have the Tigerzord yell, and then, like, we all know the Tigerzord's coming back. Or have the guy that voiced Saba say something in the background, and then you just go, oh, yeah, Saba's coming. That'd be really cool. And then the last thing I'd like to see in this film, that I would like to see, is just... I did read the character bios when they leaked those, or when they mentioned those a while back. So what I would like you to do is, for this, what I would like to see in the film is a bunch of backstory telling for each Ranger. Don't spend too much time on it, though, but, like, if you remember in the original show, every Ranger, right after Day of the Dumpster, like, we had several different episodes for each Ranger to get their backstory. Like, heck, the Green Ranger had a 5-part miniseries to explain his backstory and him joining the team. So, I mean, I know it would be hard for a 2.5-hour movie for you to explain 5 characters in, like, a short time frame, but I know you can do it, Lionsgate, because you do good stuff. So I'm pretty sure you could figure out a way to give us a good character background for these Rangers before they become Rangers, and, like, have them like, it is the original teens, but something tells me that you're going to change it up just enough for you to have your own stamp on things, which is fine. Just don't do it too brutally, because that's just going to hurt more than help. But anyway, if you could just make it so, like, take for example, Jason and Billy are, like, best friends or something, but, like, there's this crippling thing that Billy knows or about Jason that he doesn't know himself, so that could be, like, an overarching story throughout the film that he has to figure out while he's working with his best friend. That's something that would be nice to see. I mean, I would just think it'd be fun to have like either 2 or 3 of the characters have like an arcing story that develops throughout the film, and then like at the end the film is resolved, as well as defeating the monster. That'd be really, really cool. So yeah, those are like my top 5 things I would like to see in this film. Of course, I have like a few other ideas, but I would like to hear what you guys think. Like once again, we are the fans here. Like my previous video says, like we have the ability to speak out what we would like to see and voice this outcry to Saban and Lionsgate to try their best to please us, the fans, the best that they can. And I'm only one voice, and I can't. So, like, literally, my opinion doesn't really matter to this process. But I mean, if you shared this video or shared your own opinions to Saban by tweeting, going to their Facebook pages, or whatever, and just tell them this is what I would like to see, and then they can probably figure something out. I mean, they're still, from what I see, like they have a cast, but they have not fully started saying that they're filming anything yet or whatever. So if we can somehow let our voices be heard before they start filming, they might be able to think about what we, the fans, want, and then they can like write it out and then start filming, and then we can just be surprised in the end of like what they're gonna bring to the table. But anyways, guys, like I said, if you have any, what are your ideas? Like, what would you like to see in this movie? Do you have top 5? Do you have a top 10? Top 100? Put them in the comments below, and then if this video was awesome to you and you're feeling hyped for this movie as much as I am, leave it a like, give it a subscribe, because I'm going to try my best to do a topic as much as I can. I'll just do, it's either going to be about what I would like to see in the movie, like news probably. I might not cover too much news, but as much as I can. Anything that's interesting to probably the fan base in general. Like if they just do another cast announcement, I'll probably talk about it, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But if they go like something like Austin St. John's gonna be in the film, I'll totally bust that out and be like I can talk about tons of stuff they could do with that, with him coming back to the movie. That'd be really cool. And let's see. Oh, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. So yeah, put those down in the comments. And oh yeah, no. But like I said, the news thing, I don't know if I'm going to cover like everything. Literally anything that would like affect us as the fans, I'll totally cover. But that's something I will think about, okay? And yeah, don't hold me to that because I'm busy a lot. Also, I'll probably post like things like my favorite. I'm gonna do another video right now and see if you guys enjoy it. But like, I might do a favorite ranger, or a ranger that I like and why, and then like give a background of the ranger, why I like them, and then like give like a verdict of like 1 of 10, and then just see like if you agree in like why this character was like life impacting for you or not so impacting for you. Just something fun to think about. And yeah, that's pretty much all I will be doing on this channel.